Okay.
Wait,
so,
don't start until I sit
No,
down.
this is the cold open,
No, okay.
like SNL.
Okay. Hello.
This is Leo Zevin and Lily Nold. We're
Sit
doing
up.
our final project marketing plan for Marketing 250.
For the one and only, The Bridge, here on AU campus.
Yeah. So
And despite getting the short end of the stick with one of our group members dropping out and having to recover from that, we are here and we are ready to tell you our marketing plan.
So the point of this assignment was basically to find a company that we thought we could like improve on. Not that it was doing anything wrong, but we thought we could like make some adjustments to make it more in touch with like current times and technology. So
Yeah.
specifically,
Yeah. Another thing that I might add is me and Leo really wanted to do Spotify, a bigger brand, but the aforementioned group member who dropped refused
Yeah.
to do it.
there were
And
a lot
so
of
we chose
complications.
there were a lot of complications with that, and that's why we chose The Bridge, but then it was too late to change it, so we know that that was not an ideal selection for this assignment because it's better to do a bigger, more influential company, but we did the best that we could given the circumstances. So yeah, so Leo's gonna kick it right off with our situational analysis of The Bridge.
Okay, yeah, so thank you. The Bridge is a student-run cafe on the American University campus that opened up in 2017. There's one location, it's a wide open space on the second floor of Butler Pavilion. Despite its on-campus location, anyone is allowed to go there. The Bridge serves tea, coffee, and espresso drinks sourced from the regional coffee shop Compass Coffee. They also serve pastries and bagels, some of which are acquired from Bethesda Bagel.
That's cool.
It is cool. I thought so too.
How is it run?
It's run like I'm glad you asked. It's run like a small business, one that wants to support other small businesses.
You kidding?
Hence the local suppliers.
That makes
does,
total
doesn't it?
sense.
The Bridge is also in the services business, as the location can be used for events such as
Like
open
what?
mic nights and speaker panels. You want to do another one?
Who runs The Bridge?
So it's student run, right? And also relatively new. And like Lily, my partner, addressed a little bit earlier on, there's not a lot of financial data available publicly about it because it's like there's only one location and it's on a college campus. But we could find out some stuff about the competitor, which
dun,
is
dun, dun.
Davenport Coffee Lounge.
AKA the DAV.
The DAV, exactly. So the DAV goes through about 300 pounds of locally roasted coffee per week. And in 2017, it served more than 27,000 cups of coffee, 33,000 pastries from local vendors, 18,000 chais, 15,200 iced coffees, and 12,200 lattes. That
That's
was
a lot
hard.
of coffee.
A lot of numbers.
A lot of coffee.
It is. Based on this information, it's clear that there's a high demand for the type of products sold at the Bridge. And seeing as the DAV is significantly smaller in size, we think that it gives the Bridge the opportunity to steal away customers. Another essential piece in the branding of the Bridge is its status as a sanctuary space for people of color. This was announced in response to racist attacks on the Black AU student government president back in 2017, but according to the students running the Bridge Takeover Instagram account, the main source of information on this topic, the promise has not been upheld. Re-emphasizing the importance of having a safe space on campus is a great way to build the brand identity for the Bridge, as well as to get good PR and create a niche untapped market. The Bridge Takeover account suggests ideas such as a 50% hiring quota for people of color and a monthly in-house series where AU community members can come together and discuss topics surrounding race, class, and culture. What do you think about that, Lily?
I think
That's a good idea?
I think that's a good. I mean, because the main focus of that kind of controversy is to make the Bridge an exclusive place for only people of color. But I think to take into account some of the demands would be a positive thing for the business. But I was wondering, what's the SWOT analysis like of the Bridge? Just curious.
So, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
That leads right into our next thing.
Really?
So, we're talking about the strengths and weaknesses here, as well as opportunities and threats, hence the name.
SWOT.
So, for strengths, I put the location, the atmosphere, the fact that it collaborates with local businesses, and that it's supported by the university but still run by students.
Mm-hmm.
I think the primary strength is like the atmosphere and the location in general. Especially because of the competition that it has with other on-campus places. It's like higher up, there's like a nice view, and it's just cooler to be in than a lot of the other places.
Those are just like the other two. There's not seating really
Exactly.
at all.
Yeah, it's bigger also.
It's just
a
bigger.
lot bigger. Weaknesses. This isn't necessarily a weakness because it's more of an opportunity for improvement. But like the recent controversy involving how they failed to serve as a sanctuary space for people of color and especially students of color, which was something that they promised that they would do. Another thing we had as weaknesses potentially is they don't use meal swipes, which could limit like their customers, and it's relatively new still, so that's always trouble. Not a lot of people know. I mean, a lot of people know about it, but not as many as they will in the future when it's more established. So opportunities, I already mentioned the sanctuary space idea. Another one we had was it could be used for more events and expand that idea, like just have speakers there like once a week, maybe like have a few series, in-house series. I don't know. That's not up to us. Why are you putting me on the spot? It was doing so well.
Just
killing that.
Some guest speakers.
Yeah, guest speakers, keynote speakers.
The Toyota concert series.
You don't think AU is the perfect place to have like keynote politician speakers come in and talk at so many people?
Sure. Okay, yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah,
Just,
I agree.
Now it looks like I convinced you live.
Yeah, he did. He just totally swayed my view.
Threats we have.
Wait, you forgot the main opportunity
I
that
did.
we're talking.
That's true. You want to cover it since it's more your thing?
Okay, the main opportunity, the reason why we chose the bridge was we were thinking that we could add the Grubhub feature to their dining services, since that's been very successful at places like Wonk Burger, Starbucks, Subway, etc. And it's a service they don't currently offer. So that's like kind of the main focus of my part of the project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So threats, obviously the main threats are the DAV and Starbucks. They're on campus as well, and they offer essentially the same products. And Grubhub would mean more workers would be needed because there would be more orders to fill.
Yeah.
So that could serve as a problem, but we also think it would provide more money so they could afford to pay more workers. So it would even out.
Yeah.
And segmentation and targeting is the next part.
What consumers are most likely to buy from the bridge?
That's a good question, actually.
I don't really know.
I wish I knew where to find the answer to that question.
Nope, go down. Nope, go down. Nope, yeah.
Of course.
You were
So obviously the location means that the most obvious consumers to target are college students, since there's tons of them all over on campus.
What segmentation is that an example of?
I'm glad you asked. That's called geographic segmentation. According to a study published in the National Library of Medicine, 92% of college students drink coffee, further proving that this is an important segment for us
I'm in
to
the
target.
92%.
Dabble. College students being the largest demographic means prices need to accommodate them.
Wait, you skipped.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. Average cup of coffee in the U.S. costs $3.93. That's a weird number.
Probably taxes. Or is that without taxes?
I'm not sure if that's what we could find out.
No, it's not relevant.
It's not relevant.
Just curious.
Never mind.
Just curious.
Anyway, the point is that we could lower that, and that would give us an advantage because a lot of college students don't have a lot of money.
Not a lot of dollar.
So any small amount that gives them like an extra dollar is something that would be something they would be interested in.
Yeah.
And the last part that I did of this was what? What did I
You
forget?
didn't talk about this part. Because of the high percentage of college students, the behavioral segmentation suggests that we should target heavy coffee drinkers in our advertising.
You're right. I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. Basically, just including the behavioral segmentation part of our research. That Leo
Good
forgot.
catch.
Yeah, just had to.
Anyway, the last part that I did for this project was the PRISM segmentation analysis of the area. So I used the zip code of American University.
It's a classic.
From this information, we can see that outside of the college campus, the area is primarily people aged 25 to 34. According to a study I found, 63% of consumers aged 25 to 39 drink coffee, which makes this a viable target market. Since the scan reveals that most people in the area do not have children or are young parents, meaning they likely have young children, little kids do not need to be a large part of the marketing, and we can seek to cultivate a more mature atmosphere for the customer. That was a good sentence.
All right, guys, it's me. I'm going to be talking about our positioning strategy first. So, starting off with our differentiation strategy, which is how does the Bridge compare to its competitors? The Bridge provides many advantages not seen at the competing businesses on campus, such as Starbucks and the Davenport Coffee Lounge. For example, there's a much bigger space for on-site dining, unlike the other facilities, like we've already touched on. Compared to Starbucks, the Bridge is student-run and is a small company, not a large global franchise. With our marketing strategy, we would introduce the Grubhub feature, making it the most convenient and accessible location at American University. Then it's the positioning strategy. So the main selling point for the Bridge is that they are bigger, faster, and better than their competitors. To expand the target consumers, the company should try to appeal to people off campus by advertising with flyers around the neighborhood. This would bring in the community outside of the students on campus and improve sales drastically. Already, members of the neighborhood walk around campus with their kids and pets. If flyers were hung up alerting these people of the Bridge's offerings, more people would be attracted to the restaurant. Our value proposition for the target market is that customers should buy from the Bridge due to its high quality, locally sourced product, spacious environment, and convenience brought by the Grubhub feature. So now here's the big finale, the marketing actions for the Bridge by me. So for our marketing plan, my group selected the Bridge Cafe located here on the American University campus, like we said. It's a student-run coffee shop which provides a unique ambiance, amazing eats and drinks, as well as a space for hosting events. Compared to Starbucks and the DAV, the Bridge stands out and would heavily profit from my group's marketing plan. When looking at the product, there's a lot which the Bridge offers. They are partnered with and exclusively sell Compass Coffee, which is supporting local businesses, and they also sell Bethesda Bagel. The site is located near Bender Arena and Mary Graydon Center, which is a prime spot on campus. The cafe itself is also much bigger than Starbucks and the DAV, providing tons of seating as well as the ability to host on-campus events. They are known for having open mic nights and inviting the AU acapella groups to perform. And maybe some guest speakers too.
Could be some keynote speakers.
Because-
Workshop it.
Because of the large space, the Bridge is able to connect and engage with the community that is consuming their products, which is a very important facet of creating a strong connection between the consumers and the business. For this project, my group is not planning on making changes to the current product offerings. I think that the most effective pricing strategy for the Bridge would be cost-based pricing. Since they are located on a college campus, their demographic can't afford a higher cost than the competitors. Additionally, they accept Eagle Bucks alongside cash and credit, so it makes sense to stay with the same affordable business model. If they were to increase the price of their products, my recommendation would be to donate the extra margin to student-run organizations. I think that partnership makes a lot of sense with the values of the establishment being a student-run, locally sourced business. The money could also be spent on hosting events and decorating the venue as a way to engage with customers. However, if the company wanted to reassess their pricing, I would recommend using competition-based pricing. Because there's more than one student-run coffee shop on campus, it is important to compare their product with the rest of the market. As long as the cafe is able to maintain a margin of profit, lowering the price based on the competitors' rates would be a smart move. My group's main focus for our marketing plan is to reassess the place, specifically the key distribution channels and issues that face them. Currently, the Bridge is closed on the weekends, but we were thinking of making a change. My group's plan is to introduce Grubhub as a new distribution channel for the cafe. On campus, other restaurants are using the service and are having great success. Wonk Burger and Starbucks have seamlessly implemented it into their sales, which makes the process of ordering and picking up so much easier. A huge value for college students is accessibility and convenience. When you're running late for class, you don't have a lot of time to wait in line to order your coffee. Using the Grubhub service would increase profits and streamline ordering, making the business more productive. There could also be a separate area to pick up your Grubhub order, and the business could hire a few additional workers to handle the influx of orders. Additionally, my group wants to propose the Grubhub option being available on the weekends. Currently, the restaurant isn't open on the weekends, but we think it would be nice if while the in-person dining remains closed, students can come and pick up their orders and take them to go. This is a simple way to improve sales without requiring the increase of that much labor, since workers wouldn't have to maintain the indoor dining area at all. In regards to promotion, the Bridge is doing a pretty good job. They are active on social media with accounts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I think the brand could create a TikTok account which would boost their recognizability. TikTok is one of the most popular social media apps for college students, so I think the founding of this account would be incredibly advantageous for the Bridge. They could promote new additions to the menu, connect with customers, and advertise upcoming events. Going off of that, the events held at the Bridge are a unique quality, making them stand apart from the other campus dining options. I think the collaboration with the organizations or clubs that are being involved in the event would be good for the promotion. Additionally, I think the Bridge could possibly offer unique menu items for the said events, which pushes people to attend for the rare recipe.
Thank you for listening.
That was a lot.
This has been The Bridge
By Leo and Lily. Drop the mic.